decent start. Can we get round turn one all together? Well done, everybody. Great big wasp has just flew past my head. Oh no, stop, please stop. Oh, I forgot to change my brake bias. And we're locking up. Too much. That's better. Door banging ahead. Oh, hello. Concentrating really hard. This is close racing. Oh, I'm on the grass. Oh, I've done it again. Why was I stupid enough to do what I just did? This is what my racing's been like lately. The last probably 2 weeks. Silliest of mistakes. I was glancing down trying to change the curse. And completely stuffed it up. I should have left it well alone. Oh, Max, what are you doing? Compromise. Come on now. What flavour? Gravy. Depends what meat you're having. If it's chicken or turkey, it's got to be turkey gravy. If it's pork, beef, or any red meat, it's got to be beef gravy. Whoa, them rear tyre. Left rear tyre is so toasty. Yeah, hamburger, if you have it too far back and you're regenning, it helps, and it regens off the rear axle, it'll lock up the rear axle, so don't go too far back with the brake bias, basically. 100 degrees on the left. Not very good. We're going to start having a bit of extra slide round right hand corners. Oh, I warned myself. Peter, well, it's Silverstone 500 the weekend, British GT, is it? I've lost track. I haven't looked at my calendar, to be honest. I really needed to be back here at around 2, half 2 yesterday. And I was at Donington and I was just so chilled and enjoying the smells and the views and the cars that I didn't get back till about 4 o'clock. I could have stayed there the whole day, to be honest. I do fancy Thruxton or Castle Coombe this year as well. And obviously I would like to go back to Alton Park at some point. Again, I could stay at Alton Park until it gets dark. It's such a great atmosphere there. In good slipstream now. Oh, oh man. That was so sketchy under braking. Just had to wait for the grip to come eventually. I didn't touch throttle, brakes. I just literally steered the car, waiting for everything to come back to me. Yeah, you might want to try the Porsche or this Cadillac if you find the BMW twitchy. For me, the Porsche and the Cadillac are a little bit more settled. The Lambo's not too bad, but it is on the edgy side of things. It's very on the nose, as I call it. Them left-hand tyres are so hot. Luckily, it's still turning in on them, but once it starts moving, you start having a bit of a glide on the melting rubber. Sorry there's no chat on screen today. Trying to get to the bottom of the frame rate issues, and I'll work something out after Tuesday's live stream that could be affecting it. I'm not saying it is. and just the way I capture and display YouTube chat on screen could be the culprit, along with something else. So I wanted to discount that software altogether. If we don't have any frame rate issues today, I will put the software on and try and capture the chat, but now have it do the other thing it does. Bit of automation. I understand a little English, says Marcello. I understand more written language. Well, you're doing better than me, but I can do neither. My brain is not wired for other languages, so thank you so much for working hard to learn my attempted language. Well, we've wriggled our way back up to 7th. We had a great opening lap and then threw it all away in the last corner like a fool. Google Translate, yeah, that's the only thing that rescues my attempts at other languages, I'm afraid. AI and Google Translate. I'm sure I caught a glimpse of another car a minute ago. Well, a second ago. Whereabouts in the world are you, Marcello? I'm smack bang in the centre of the UK. Oh, nearly on the grass. It's always a nice moment when you set your fastest lap of the race on the very last lap of the race. It shouldn't be that way, but it still puts a smile on my face when I do it. Well, 6th will have to do, considering I completely messed up the final turn on lap 1. I don't understand how it drags to the right every time I gear shift. Okay, that's an interesting one. Hampus, not sure if I actually need a new PC to enjoy this game again. It just performs, but yeah, there was a lot of changes with 1.6. There was a few in 1.5 that would have made a hit on your performance. And then once 1.6 came along, maybe your 1080's just kind of a little bit too low. You might have to just try turning all of the effects off, all the smoke, all the sun rays, turn off the pit crew. Yeah, just if I was you, Hampus, I would minimize everything in the graphics and anything to do with graphics performance, and then start again. Enjoyed that one. Well done to Cryx. Well done to Nismo, Gravy Legs, Pills, Hamburger, some weirdo in 6, Slow, Mare, Under the Thumb, Artichi, and Bite Key, Jashnoa. Well done, everybody. Car reflections, turn them completely down or off. Environment reflections, just turn everything down as low as it'll go, apart from let's have a little look. So turn the bloom off, no vignette, turn the cockpit mirrors off. heat haze off, crepuscular rays, turn them off, turn off the sun flare, interior sun flare, raindrops, turn all of those off. And then on here I would leave anisotropic to ×2. Texture resolution I would leave as high as you can get it. Render frames ahead is 2. Multi-sample anti-aliases, turn that off. Turn the shadow detail down, you don't really notice it. Track reflection detail off. Vehicle reflection off. Vehicle detail to the lowest setting. Motion blur, turn that off. Pit crew, turn that off. Track detail to the lowest, grass detail to the lowest, particles to the lowest, and density to the lowest. Do all of that and see how you get on. You may have to restart the game for it to take effect though. Right, we are gonna go... We're gonna go Daytona, I think. I fancy... No, I'm going to go with this. See if I can survive. They must have updated the physics again. This is not the first time I've driven that car. Skeets, I play 4K and my average FPS is 340. What graphics card you running, Skeets? Crix, man, I love hypercars. They're so cool. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun with them, especially when you spend a bit of time with them. Skeets, Birmingham, yeah, not far away, about 10 miles outside of Birmingham. You're already doing that. FPS isn't too bad, but it still feels worse. Well, random spikes, etc. The only other thing then, Hampus, is in NVIDIA, limit the frame rate to 60 and see how you get on. Can't convince me to go single. Well, it could be something to do with... are you using NVIDIA Surround, Hampus? It could be something to do with that. I had a corrupt file and it really messed everything up for me, and I've never been able to use it since. It actually messed up the audio file. Already as low as possible. Okay, triples might be a lot for that per 1080 now, especially with 1.6. Yeah, but no other game gives issues. Yeah, it's the way that AMS2 shares the load between the CPU and the graphics. I was just about to take a drink. I've not even opened it yet. Skeet, if you got one of those 55 curve monitors, I might replay it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm heading next. I want one big curved and then two above for the streaming with a camera poking through the middle. All settings on low, it's never been an issue. And as I said, FPS isn't actually too bad. Yeah, I've actually found, I can't remember when it was, on my old PC with the 1080, that when I put one of the settings really low, it actually made it worse. So you may have to go through and individually, each setting, turn them all down, and then go back through each one, turning them up to see if you can... It's painstaking, but you'll get there. I'm getting around 100 FPS on a 1440 single. Well, as you can see in the top left up here, in these screens I get around 100, but in the race I get a steady 120 until it all goes pear-shaped. I run off a 1440p in front of me. I've got two 1440s either side of me, and I've got a 1080 up the top, so I can read chat and everything. Over there I've got my streaming software, and over here I've got all my Discord and all my other bits and pieces on my note-taking. My little command center. Right, let's get this sorted. Right, I'm in the Lamborghini, which can be a bit tricky to drive. It's already slammed to the ground. Engine braking can go back up. Traction control can come down. We've got traction control and ABS. We'll lock these settings in. I deleted a lot of setups from the folder yesterday because I was having issues with one particular car. Right, let's make sure we got ABS on, traction control on. I want to buy an ultra wide one day, but I need a proper rig first. Do you though, Craigs? Do you? Hampus, how many CPU cores do you have? Yeah, that's the other thing is, what CPU have you got, Hampus? Is it i5, i7, i9, or is it something else? This is such an angry car, my word. It nearly wants to wheelie out the pits. Oh, oh. No stopping. A bit like me, Hampus. Hampus, I think what I might do in your position, just to rule it out, I might move the game to your C drive, your Windows drive, and then start on the graphics and see if you get the same issue. This plastic chair won't last forever. Oh, run out revs. We need to alter the... I didn't change the practice again. Sacked again. Race number 3. What's the top speed on this thing? On the rev limiter at 176. And we got a good few hundred meters to go, so we do need to alter that final drive. So I think we'll come in, make those changes. I think I need to up the brakes a little bit. I think I've taken them too far on the brake pressure. Right, we've gone as far as we can go with that one. We'll maybe do 6th gear a little bit more. No, what we'll do is we'll see how much that difference makes. Give it a couple of laps. An i7. Okay, so it sounds like the same spec that I was running previously when I first started live streaming. Yeah, I'd try moving the game first, Hampus. I know it sounds like a pain in the backside. Just to rule out that. Also, there was a command line. Oh, what was it in Riser's release notes? They said you could put a command line in... Ah, Hampus. Before you move the game, have a look at the release notes, and at the bottom there's a command line you can put into Steam. If you go to properties for the game, and you can do startup command, and you can tell it not to use all the cores. Oh, what have I done to my gear ratio? That's weird. Right, reset that. Why can't I change those now? It let me change it before. It's very odd. Let's just try that again. Have we found another bug? Joseph, hello, how are you? Hello, Matt and all in chat. How are you? How's Joseph? Are you joining us? The password is Gravy, Gravy, if you want to join. Oh, you've done that as well. So the only other thing is what I said. Try moving the game. See if it performs better off the same drive that Windows is on. Normally the C drive. If there's room. Oh, the other thing as well, Hampus, is making sure you got like plenty of hard drive space. I've had that issue in the past. Skeet, steering wheel was set to 6 degrees, explains the pull. Oh. Right, 176. Something weird's happening, Crikes, because it allowed me to change it, but it actually went the wrong way even though I put it the correct way. And then when I reset it, it wouldn't let me change it again, so I think there's a bit of some kind of bug in there. So I did a reset on the setup. Masses of understeer. Hello. What? High water temp. I'm gonna blow the engine. Oh, we're in trouble. Daytona is my favourite inner oval tracks. Indy is not as fun. No. Why can't we change this? Let me change you. It's all on camera. Let me change it to begin with. It's on its max. Oh. Right, before I do that, let's just move that. Where are we going next? That's the other question as well. Tricky! Hi Matt, won't be on till after 3. No worries. What time is it now with you, Tricky? Oh my word. My arm won't bend that far, right? Half one. 6 hours behind us. Yeah, I thought you could on these, Joseph. I don't know why you can't. No worries, Tricky. I think we'll still be here. What's the matter with your VW? What's broke on it? Uh-oh. Broken front shock and spring. Damn potholes. Yeah. Have you got any speed bumps where you are, Tricky? Because they can do more damage than you realise. Craig's, it bounces like crazy through the bus stop. Feels like it has no suspension there. I had a Vauxhall Zafira and the windscreen cracked, and when the guy came out to replace it, he says, "I know exactly what's broke your windscreen because of the way it cracked from a corner." And he explained that the speed bumps where I lived at the time were causing the chassis to twist, and it was putting pressure on that corner and sent the split all up the screen. Just potholes, yeah. We've got horrendous potholes, but we have quite a few speed bumps around the local area as well. Luckily, not down our road. I'll tell you what, if they ever think about putting them on our road, I'll just dig them up. I'll hire a digger and just dig them up again. Hi Peter, hi Mike. How you doing? Password is gravy, all lowercase. Yeah. Just about to go into 5 minutes of private Quali, so you've got time to join if you want to join. Softies is in the house. Yay! Quick shower. I will join for one race. Yeah, no worries, Softies. I'm just waiting for somebody to jump in. Let me check, see if they've jumped in or not. No, they're not in yet. So we'll just give them. Yep, he's just jumped in. Does anybody else need a minute to jump in the lobby? I'm hungry and I smell food. Oh no. Well, I've got a feeling somebody's about to start cooking in our house, so that smell will be wafting down the garden and be driving me mad. You know what they did yesterday? I was out here working and somebody was cooking garlic bread. And the smell of the garlic, my word. Right, here we go. Formula Riser is good car to race on Donington. Yeah, we may set up another lobby, I'm not sure yet. For us to change cars, because we do multi-class, we'd have to set up a new lobby. Right, good luck with your qualifying, everybody. Can't see the chat on screen. Nick, no, I'm trying to get to the bottom of the frame rate issue, and I have a piece of software running in the background to capture the YouTube chat on screen. But I also use that software to do something else, and to rule that out, I've turned that software off. So we got no chat on screen for now, and we'll see what happens in another hour and a half, and see if we have the frame rate issues attack us today, and then I'll know whether it's that software or not, or whether it's something else going on. So we are on race number 3, Daytona multi-class. I'm in the Super Trofeo, the Lamborghini, monstrous Lamborghini. It actually feels like it wants to do a wheelie out of the pits, this thing. When you change gear, the nose has a little bobble. Kino! Password is gravy, all lowercase, Gravy. No, it's like something else is happening. It suddenly dawned on me, the piece of software that runs, I tried to set it up to automate something a few weeks back, and basically it builds up a log in the background, and I've got a feeling that software was filling up this log file and maxing out and having to create a new one, and it could have been something linked to that maybe. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to roll it out, but you know what it's like. I don't want to change too many things all at in one go, because I'll never know what the actual fix was. So I thought I'd start there. And I'm running a very old graphics driver from, I think, October last year, because it's the most stable for it. Doing good, Kino. Doing good. How are you, sir? Really had to balance it on the rear axle through there. Oh, no, damn it. We need to hurry up because we're going to run out of time. I think we're going to straight line the bus stop. I don't know whether that'll invalidate the next lap, but I think we might run out of time if I don't. Yep, sure enough, I can smell somebody cooking. Through the cones without touching them. Right, this lap time, that's alright. This lap time's invalidated. Here we go. Fantastic, just came from an all-you-can-eat rib session 2.5 ranks later. It's a wonder you're not asleep. I'd be asleep after all that. Sounds fantastic. What's the name of the place? Oh, don't go too wide. Finger licking good. Just a Belgian dude who runs a calf. Everything. Oh, excellent. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going from the back, everybody. Got a massive barbecue outside. Has to put it to some use every now and again. Yeah. We were away on the south coast of the UK. And I did a quick search using the old internet looking for a pizza place, and it came up with this garden centre up on the hillside overlooking the ocean. And I said to the wife, we'll go up and have a little look, see what's up there. It's a garden centre. If we're not happy, we'll just go somewhere else. They got this massive open air seating area with a massive stone bake wood-fired pizza oven. Huge thing. Biggest one I've ever seen. And the pizza was superb. Sat out in the sunshine, eating pizza. It was really busy, and it seemed to be all the locals seemed to know it was there. Not many tourists were there. But yeah, that was a really nice nice pizza that was. We need to go back in. Well, there you go. Running from the back. Yeah, it was proper Italian, like thin pizza base as well. It weren't like one of these big stodgy things. It was like really nice flavoured pizza. Here we go. Cryix, my 2 laps were far worse than your lap. Right, whilst we wait for this to tick down, shall we have a look at this Lotus Cortina doing its thing? I thought it was going to crash, if I'm honest. Yeah, you watch this Lotus Cortina. Clips the curb up on 2 wheels, all 2 tyres, now 4 tyres, drifting towards that tyre stack. And then he had to straight line it and gather it up and go across the sausages, which isn't the best idea. Look at the wobble on these tyres as well. Notice this tyre being pulled as well. Look at the stretch on that front tyre. The tyre wall being pulled all the way over. Still see it there. That's quite spectacular. I thought he was going to properly crash. And that Seat in front, I've never heard a car make a noise like that thing was making. It's the strangest I don't think it was exhaust. Could have been supercharged, but I'm not sure it was. But yeah, stretching that tyre, lands, wobble, flex it up, grips up there, flicks it the other way, And then this tyre starts wobbling over the curb, and these tyres start vibrating across the curb. Right, here we go. The gearbox is much too short for this race track. Yeah. Pills, watch the time. Ready up. I didn't click ready up then. Some shenanigans going on. Woo! So aggressive this car is. I think it's got about top end, it's got about 5 mile an hour more than the GT3s. But I think it's carrying a bit more weight. So some of the cornering is not quite as good as the GT3s. Hamburger's getting into the flow. I think we'll go to Spa next. Woo! Really having to concentrate. Got to get the braking done in a straight line because this Lambo just wants to flick its back end on you. Nice, nothing like a barbecue, especially if you got good stuff cooking on it. Oh, Joseph and Hamburger are closely matched. Time to get a beer and cool off. Good move, Skeets. Have one for me, please. Oh, we've gone really wide. Oh, Hampus is on the inside. I've clipped the wall. Not a bad view. Oh, Hampus. Bum drafting. How on earth has he got that much speed? How has Matt's got that much speed? Matt, you'll have to let us know after the race if you manage to alter your gear ratios. Because you've just come flying past as if we were standing still and we couldn't adjust ours. Too much wheel spin, Matt. Oh, tyre smoke. Oh, they're bunching up now. It's all going to come down to slipstream. See, it doesn't matter with slipstream. See, Max has just driven past them other people. So his top end has got to be faster, unless he's wound the aero all the way down. But if 176 is the max and you're on the limiter, it doesn't matter if you wind the aero down, you're still going to be 176 as a max. You might get there a little bit quicker, but it doesn't give you the ability to overtake like that. 4 wide. On the banking. Oh, Matt's is in a GT3. Ah, he can adjust the final gear on the GT3. I thought he was in the Super Trofeo Lambo. That explains his top speed. I've worked it out. Look at that, all on my own. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gone. San Miguel, them were the days. Keep going for 7th and there isn't one. Whew. Bad luck, Joseph. So I'm not getting any more speed, even though I'm in the slipstream. Oh! Matt, bad luck, Matt. You had a good race in the bag there. I don't know what happened. I couldn't quite see from where I was. I saw you go off. Thank you for the likes, everybody. That's very, very, very generous of you. However, you've got a tall task. We've got to hit more than 41 likes today. We had 41 on Tuesday. So it's over to you guys. Go and shake your granny awake and get her to give the Sim Racers Arms a bit of a like. Woo! Good race. Yeah, everybody was pushing really hard. And Matt's in the GT3 had obviously tweaked the aero and the gear ratio to give him more top end. I couldn't work out. I thought he was, when he come past in the Lambo, I thought he was in the same as us. Right, we're off to Spa next. Spa Francorchamps. I'm going to change the practice time. I'm going to lower it down to 10 minutes. Crikes, well, I had no pace, but everyone else died. Crikes, you're 7 seconds ahead. You do tickle me, Crikes. Skeets Daytona is a great track for online race. Certainly is. Plenty of room. Utilise the slipstream where you can. Hamper, spend too much time not getting this game to run. Made the mistake in a race that I should have done in practice. Yeah, it sounds like me. It's a good car, that. You've got to spend time with it, though. So I'm going to go GT3 Gen 2 McLaren at Spa, and there's a reason for it, but that I won't go into now. Going into race number 4, everybody. We're slightly behind schedule because I keep forgetting to do this alteration. Alright, here we go. So I'm going GT3 Gen 2 Macat. And we're going to Spa. Chris, my first car, Cortina Mark 1. Wish was at Lotus. Yeah, don't we all? Kino, are you sticking with the multi-class for all races? Not sure yet. We'll see what happens after this one. Race number 4, a GT3, Gen 2, McLaren, Spa. Is it this weekend they're doing the six? No, it's next weekend they're doing 6 hours of Spa, isn't it? Is that WEC, if I remember? Marcello, did you have a spin, did you? Yeah, quite easy to do if you get like... Whereabouts did you spin? Also running graphics so low I can't see the brake marker. Oh no. I'm going to need my own pit stop in a minute. I've done really well up to... How long have we been going? 2.5 hours. Look at that. I'm almost like a big boy. Chris, BTCC this weekend. Yep. They're live streaming it on YouTube as well for a change. You don't have to go and seek it out on a terrestrial channel anymore. Donington Park was very busy yesterday. Let's see if I can find a photo of Donington Park yesterday, because it was very, very busy. There we go. Yeah, I've got a couple of funnies for you. Oh, hello, wrong one. Let's put this up here. Reduce that down. Move it up there. So yeah, this was yesterday. This was the Porsche Cup cars being unloaded in the paddock at Donington Park yesterday. There's one of the GB4 nose cones. And do you want to see the vehicle with the most aero yesterday I found in the paddock at Donington Park? Are you ready? Tell me what you think. I think this has got to be voted for the most aero I've seen on any vehicle anywhere. Are you ready? There you go. I've got a feeling that the back end might step out a little bit on this vehicle. With all that front aero. The most front aero I've ever seen on any vehicle, that is. Yippee! Average Mike's in the house. Hello, Average Mike. What did you think of that aero package? Very fun Spa. You got me there. The most amount of aero. What else was in the pitch yesterday? In the paddock. Oh, a nice view of the nice little view of one of the GB4 McLarens. Not quite a neat looking car. These Weira Tools are a big sponsor of the GB4 and GB3s. They got some of their own sponsored cars as well. How much front aero? Yeah, I like a planted front end. Marcello, today I have a race at Road American F1 Classic Gen 3s. Okay, that sounds like a handful. Let's see what this is. There was a really well prepared and very quick Capri. Oh, there we go. I found it. That was quick. It's not like me to find stuff that quick. Here we go. Here's a nice Capri, well tuned, very, very quick. And he was having a slither. Literally every lap he came through this chicane, he was doing exactly the same move. Very consistent. So the tail comes round, collects it up just there, and then flicks it to go through the next exit of the chicane onto the start-finish straight. It was a track day yesterday, but the paddock was full of all the support vehicle classes. This this is the Capri getting it worse. Collects it up nicely though. And then when was it? Sunday. Was it Sunday? No. Yes, Sunday. I found this little beauty at the local sprint track. Porsche 904. Lovely. Look at that. Lovely little Porsche. And then I spied at the end of the pit lane this Mark 1 Escort, and the whole front end comes off. A couple of bolts. The windscreen hinges, and then the whole of the back end comes off. Super quick car that one was. Right, let's get going. Early morning start here at Spa Francorchamps. I certainly would. Swimming pool chicane and Monaco. Martini in one hand, cigar in the other hand. Wife in bikini. Don't tell her. The request will be denied. Oh, cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. You love recording the slides? Yep, I do. You sure that Matt's been to Spa? No, unfortunately I haven't. It's kind of on the hit list. There's a lot of UK tracks I need to go to first. Though. Early 60s, yes. Tiny little thing, but it sounded superb. It had just been, I think it was its first run out at the Kerbera Sprint Circuit. And I think after an engine rebuild, so the owner was taking it very, very steady with it. It was just kind of bedding it in, I think. But the Escort guy wasn't bedding it in. It was absolutely flying and screaming. Got a Ford Cosworth BDG engine in it with about 100 and... I forgot what he said, about 170 horsepower. Normally aspirated. But it was like a rocket ship. Because it only weighs, including the driver, 720 kilos, that yellow Escort. Absolutely. And because it's so low slung as well, it was very, very quick. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Early morning practice here at Spa. Kept it clean through there, only just though. Look at the tyres on that thing. The engine looks bigger than... Well, the engine is really deep set back. It's more like a front mid-engine, that Escort. But it got an old Formula 2 Brabham front suspension setup. And it's all completely space framed underneath the fiberglass body. They found it a couple of years ago, the owners, but then they tried to buy it and the people didn't want to sell it. And then they found it on eBay just before Christmas, I think it was. So they spent the winter cleaning it up. They haven't done that much to it, other than swap the non-original engine out of it. But they've got very little history on the car. They're not entirely sure who built it originally. But they found in the car loads of BDG Cosworth engine parts and realised it should have a Cosworth engine in it. It ran at Silverstone about 3 weeks ago, I think, in one of the historic events. A low-lying mist. Tyres are still cold. It's a very cold track. We've got snow on the hillside in the distance. That way. They'll lift. Don't normally have to do a lift there. Purely because the tyres are still too cold. Not a bad combination. Sun's properly rising over the hillside in the distance to the right of us now. Nearly upset it. Come on, keep it rolling. Oh! Oh, we were too slow through there. This low-lying mist isn't quite low-lying enough, blocking my view of the apexes. Oh, that looks nice. And time in the turn one. We're going to go to cut track. Oh, we haven't. Okay, I'll take that. Squeeze me, coming through. Sorry, Marshall. I was on a good lap. Oh, we're spinning. No, we're not. We caught it. Come on, come on. Concentrating. That was better. Got the braking phase a bit better as well. Woo! Definitely would have had a bit more time in that with another lap. Oh, nice sunrise. It's very romantic for us all to sit and watch, isn't it? Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Let's catch up with chat. Skeets, I love this community. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, Skeet. That's really nice to say. We should do a logistics run so that we can all go to Spa. It is the cheapest racing way. Apparently there's a couple of nice food places as well, close by the main paddock area. Average Mike, sim racing only covers 1965 onwards, strangely. Very little content from the 50s. Yeah, if you go into original AC, you can get some very early stuff. I think I've got some like 1920s, 1930s from like Grand Prix cars as they were known then. And the 70s is missed period in sim racing also. Oh my word. Kino, my brother and I used to race the 1920s Bugattis in Gran Turismo for good old days. Yeah, a lot of fun because they move around so much on those skinny old tyres. You really have to balance the cars up. Alright, well done everybody. Private Quali, here we go. I should really have tweaked the setup, thinking about it. What do we need to do? Oh dear me, no wonder I'm struggling. Well, I weren't struggling actually, it didn't feel too bad. I was telling fibs just. I wasn't struggling. I'm not going to change anything else, I don't. I don't like to try harder, I like to try better. If I try harder, I end up falling off the track. Yeah, it's the right pedal button. Giggling over on Discord. We've got a few over on Discord now. Thank you, gang. We got 1, 2. I'm glancing over at Discord to tell you how many people are over there, and I've just run into the pit wall. Oh dear, kind of sums everything up really. Now I'm wedged. You haven't got time for this, Matt. 2, 4, 6. We got seven or 8 people over in Discord, I believe. That was stupid. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Oh, that sun's strong. Apparently, we're in for a very warm week next week. 24, 25 degrees next week, apparently. I don't know whether I believe them yet. I tend to wait for the actual day to come around. McLaren domination. Can't get these tyres warm. Oh, little doggy's having a bark. Oh! Warming our tyres by touching the grass. Oh, we rescued it. That'll warm the tyres. Right, this has got to count. Just do a lap, Matt. You're never going to get pole. Oh! I spun and don't have enough time for another lap. That's right. I only just made it back round, Crikes. I did spin. Is this my one and only chance to out-qualify Crikes? Look at the snow on the hillside. Well done, Riser. Oh, that's too slow. Too slow through there. Come on, Matt. Oh, the brakes suddenly work so well in. Come on, car. So much grip through there once the tyres are somewhere near the window they need to be in. I've no idea how good this lap is. Fourth in class so far. Still over a second off Hampus. I know I made loads of mistakes in that one. I could have time for another lap, but I was messing around in third person view on my air laps and spun to. That's definitely something I normally do, Crikes. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. There's some work going on near Kerbra Sprint Track, which is about 35 minutes from where I am, to do with a high-speed rail that they're putting in, and I completely forgot about what's at the turning for the entrance. And during the work that they've been doing, they've rediscovered an old World War II pillbox. All this was completely covered up until a few months ago, and obviously putting this new pavement in, they've had to clear it, and then they've rediscovered this old pillbox. And just behind where I took the photo from is an old RAF airfield, and that's why the pillbox is on this corner, protecting the corner. And if I double click that one, and that's one of the original World War II hangars directly opposite the pillbox. So yeah, I forgot all about it. Right, here we go. I don't think I want to mess with anything. I could tweak these, but I don't really want to. Right, here we go. Keep an eye on the time, everybody. Oh, I've just realised what I've done. No. I'm such a fool. I formatted the memory card in my camera and I deleted some footage. Sacked again. Never mind, ready up. Watch timer blinking. Here we go. Oh, there's things happening in front and behind. I'm in the right place for a change, but we are on cold tyres, everybody. Cold tyres. As we go into a Rouge and Radiant. We've got the hammer down. Oh, I take it we've got slightly more aero than the Porsche. Oh, we're being nudged. Past a car on the inside of us. Somebody's gone. We've been gifted a couple of places, I would say. That come on now. Oh, understeer. Oh. Hampus, thanks for that. I'm off. Did we have a coming together, Hampers? Oh, Blind went drifting with Hampus. Yeah, I had a similar one coming into this chicane. Whoa. Them cold tyres are an issue. The balance of the car feels different to Quali. I'm having issues with the rear end at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, bad luck, Hampus. Yeah, I was a bit confused at first. I'm sorry, Hampus. I was hoping that these passworded lobbies would encourage slightly better racing, because that's what I was being told on a regular basis that I should be doing. And interestingly, the people that were requesting it don't seem to be racing, which is a bit frustrating. Oh, I've got that Joseph behind me. I know where he's like. I'm going to struggle to hold position against him. Here he comes. He's got the slipstream as well. He's in the Audi, I think. Concentrating and listening to a heads off from Discord about somebody ramming. Hamburger, you can slow down a little bit, Hamburger. Oh, we made a mess of that one. No worries, Marcello. Good luck with your race, Marcello. Oh, here he comes. Look at the speed advantage he's got. Oh. Come on now, car. Oh, we're pushing it. Here comes Joseph. Well, you're making me do my quickie slap, Joseph. Oh, sweating. Here comes Joseph again. He's a bit further back this time. Oh. Oh, what am I doing? Why did I snatch second gear there? Woo! Oh, he's gone very wide. Tiny little lift there, not what I wanted. Joseph is making me go even quicker on this lap. Woo! And breathe. He wanted to get closer. Put the run through Rouge and ready on. Down the Camel Straight. Taking all my concentration now. Oh, here he comes. He's got an amazing run through there. Oh, Hampus, what are you doing there? I mean, Hamburger, I should say. Hamburger's just teasing. Oh, so much slide through there then. I was getting excited about Hamburger. Stay out the sun, that. I do like this McLaren. The grip levels seem about right. A tiny bit slidey here and there, but very close to where it needs to be now. I think it moves around as much as LMU, but in a slightly different way. Oh! Oh! I am sweating. What is that all about? Extas, the password is gravy, all lowercase, Gravy. Who wants to pick the next track? That was a really good race. Enjoy that one. Well done, Hamburger. I can't believe I deleted that stuff off the camera. Such a fool. Never mind. Not the end of the world. Oof. Where are we going next? Let me have a think. VIR, that's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout indeed. I don't know which car to go for. VIR. Let's see when we get there. What would be good around? No, we're going to do. I'm going for the BMW at VIR, and then we'll do Mosport after this one. Crikes, I gained like 7 places in one switch back on the first lap T1, but then I had to avoid a crash and someone behind me didn't manage to avoid. No! Joseph, I did mess up the gearing, so maxed out at 162 mile an hour. Did you have low downforce? Lars, the password is, if you look 4 lines up, it's PW equals gravy. Crikes, honestly, that was a pretty fun race from my side. Yeah, it seems to be quite a few people enjoyed that one. I know Hampus come unstuck with somebody, and I had a bit of a wobble in the at the end of the Camel Straight. Right, I definitely need a pit stop after this one, so you're going to have your first BRB of the day. You know you're going to want a single home. We're going into race number 5. I'm going to go GT3 BMW Gen 2. Oh, you was on the rev limiter, okay. It's pretty quick. He was catching me really quick, so I thought you'd gone slightly lower downforce. Really enjoyed that one, everybody. We should have, again, I know turn one can be a bit of an issue, but at least there's more grip here than there ever was before. I don't know whether to go for a different car, you know. Oh, I'm hovering here. No, I'm going to stick with the... Oh, I don't know what am I doing? Or shall I go for the LMPs? Oh, I'm going to change. No, I want the LMPs for most sport. I don't want P1s. I'm not overly... Although the Ginetta... Yeah, decision. No, sticking with my original. See how decisively decisive I am. Right, where were they? Plenty of room in the lobby if you want to join in. Joseph a bit down on aero and 2 short gearing, so just when I got up to you I hit the limiter. Yeah, I wondered why you weren't coming steaming past me. Right, we'll sit with Nismo and sing along, everybody. You know you want to. Arriba, Arriba.
Why would you do that? Why would you break? It's just first corner. You can't be late. It's just a first lap. Why are you mad? That wall really loves you more than your dad. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Sim Racers on. Matthew is a cheater, cause he's the host. Host never got lags, disconnected at most. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Sim Racers on. Matthew is a cheater, cause he's the host. Host never got lags, disconnected at most. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Sim Racers on. Monza is so boring, no boring too long. Who doesn't like a downforce will not like this song. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Sim Racers on. Why would you do that? Why would you break? It's just first corner. You gotta go flat out. Why would you do that? Why would you break? It's just first corner. You gotta go flat out. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Sim Racers arms. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Sim Racers arms. I'm really into sim racing, and man, it's so cool. But I spent so much money, you might think I'm a fool. My DD wheel is amazing, it could break your wrists, but fantastic force feedback requires this risk. My vibrating pedals tell me when I suck. Now I know when I lock up, and not just by luck. This all takes up space in my already tiny house. There's hardly any room left for my sim racing mouse. My sim rig is a blast, my sim rig is the best. My sim rig runs all night, no one gets any rest. I have so many wheel rims, one for any type of car, to pretend I'm Jackie Stewart or a modern F1 star. Another box is opened, another quick release required. I could have made a mortgage payment or bought a real car with tires. One rim for the classics, two rims for tin top use, three rims for open wheelers. I am such a silly goose. Do I need all these rims? Well, probably not. But now there isn't a rim that I haven't bought. My sim rig is awesome, my sim rig is so fun. My sim rig makes each lap better than the last one. My handbrake sits beside me and gets lots of use. My H pattern is there too and gets even more abuse. Keyboard on my left, button box to my right. The lovely dash in front is all lit up and bright. I installed some transducers and now everything shakes. Say sorry to my neighbors who I always keep awake. My seat is super comfy, I can drive in it for hours. I'll still be sitting in it when I really need a shower. My sim rig isn't quiet, my sim rig makes some noise. My sim rig, it turns out, is not your average toy. This all must sound crazy, I won't argue cause you're right. Friends who see the rig just can't believe the sight. I'm not all that fast, but boy do I have fun. I forget the cash I spent, even if I haven't won. I don't regret any purchase, I don't miss the outdoors. I forget to do the dishes.
That's enough of that. Quick snack. I'm trying to be good, but it's not working. Right. Forgot what part. I had the BMW GT3. I'll do. Lock that in. I've got the most horrendous sweet tooth, so I'm trying to snack on raisins instead of what I usually snack on, which is normally chocolate. I'm having difficulty though. Looking at the viewpoint, I don't think I've driven this car before. Hold tight, everybody. Thank you so much for all those likes. You are very, very generous. My favourite part of this track, especially in a nice quick car. This is quite fun. If you get enough speed, you get a bit of lift. Oh, Kino's gone. I have no idea how good this car is against the others in its class. It feels not bad now the tyres have warmed up. It's pretty stable and very neutral. Ah. If this has got comparable performance to the Porsche, speed-wise, this is not a bad car. Not quite used to how neutral it is regarding... when I say neutral, it's a little bit understeer, even though I've dialed some the ARB down a little bit. The front one. It'll be interesting in the race, this one. Crikes has just gone even faster. If you come into the chat, Crikes, and say that you had a disastrous lap, I'm banning you. How's that for a deal? You're only allowed to come into chat, Crikes, with what went well in that lap. Well, I did have traffic. I think I impeded him. You scared the life out of Slow Tragall. Be worth staying in that hotel, I think. Imagine if you won the lottery and you had a nice supercar and you came here for the weekend. Fly yourself in your supercar over to America. And stay either in these condos up here on the left or in that hotel, then take your car around the track and fly it back again. That'll do. We'll drive across America then fly it back. That'll do. I planned that one day. I don't think it was you, it was a GT4. Yeah, I think Slow Tragall was in a GT4 and you scared the life out of him. He's over on Discord. Hey, now I've got a raisin stuck in my tooth. So you don't have that problem with chocolate, do you? It never gets stuck in your tongue. Not like these natural fruits and berries. I didn't realise this is a proper team shirt. This would have been worn by somebody in the team. The missus did a good move on this one. She did a deal as well. Print's really good on it. It's only just the right size for me, mind you. Skeets, if I won the lottery, I would move to Barbados with an EV. Why an EV? Is there a particular reason? Crikes, I did go around the outside of him in the middle of the S's. Right, here we go. Private Quali, no excuses for anybody. Even me. I can make any GT3 look like a GT4, especially in this game since last. So we've got Grumpy Old Fart, Minimus, Peter Smith, Slow Tragall, and Teo. Oh, Teo's just left. Over in or Nismo as he is in AMS2, over in Discord. If you want to go and join the conversation, you're more than welcome to. So we're going to have one out lap and one flying lap, because these tyres are so cold. You like the look of the EV Volvo, do you? It's very safe cars. Very, very safe. They did make a promise, you know, quite a long time ago. I think it was like 20 years ago. They said that it would, you know, like 2035 or something. They predicted that nobody would die in a Volvo. That's how safe they were planning to make them. I don't know whether that still stands up. Oh no. Oh, that's all right, Sarah. Well, it's not just the tech side of things, it's the safety, isn't it? Because they've got a lot of them mooses that they run into every now and again, so they designed it so a moose or a horse couldn't come into the cockpit if you hit one and it came onto the windscreen. Come on, Matt, this is your Quali lap, not your out lap. Mooses and caribou, is it? Don't go on the grass. Oh. Turn. I'm sitting here asking the car to do things when I'm the one supposed to be making it do the things I want it to do. I had to have an extra dab on the brake just after the apex. Not the best thing in the world to be doing. We might get one more lap out of this. Tyres are a bit toasty though. Come on. Come on. Let's try faster. Can be so aggressive on the brakes in this car. Oh, we lost a tenth, 2 tenths through the last corner. That's a shame. We were on for a good time if I could have held it. We might have just about been in third. Well done, Crikes. What car are you in, Crikes? Certainly not a Tesla. What's wrong with Tesla? Hey, the mighty fall, eh? I think the thing with Tesla is a little bit like Fanatec in a way. From the point of view, we do have to tip our hat and remember that Tesla threw away the rulebook when it came to launching a car. Where all the other manufacturers were like letting little bits of technology, like upgrading cars gradually, Tesla came along and went, no, have everything now. They need to do it again, really. Skeets. Right. Oh, Crikes is in the Porsche. I didn't know you was cheating, Crikes. The Blind's cheating as well. He's in a McLaren. We know that's quick. Evening, what's the password? Says Macus. Macus? Am I saying your name right? Tell me off if I'm not. There you go. That's the password. Alright. Good luck, everybody. I don't think I want to change anything other than that. No worries. Yeah, it's definitely is. Plenty of room in the lobby if you want to join in. No worries. It's a 10-minute plus 1 lap, and probably around lap 2 there might be some rage quitters. Although there's plenty of space in there, so you can get in now, ready for the next race. Yeah, I think the Porsche still got the bop in this class. I think the Super Trofios might struggle through some of the curves because of the weight they carry. Yeah, it did. It was really quick when it first came out in 1.6. Keep an eye on the time, everybody. Oh, everybody's readied up. Well done, everybody. We'll give it a go. Oh, absolutely nailed the lights. I thought I jumped it. Oh, Crikes, no! Oh. we had to back out. Lost a lot of momentum through there. We had to back out though, we were getting squeezed so badly. Here comes the Super Trofeo. Plenty of speed, but can it stop in time? Right, we're slowly reeling the blind back in. Oh, we got airborne. Front end lifted off the ground. Average Mike, no worries, thank you for lurking. Have a great rest of your day and have an even better weekend. Thank you, Mike. No, stay on. Oh, everything happened really quickly. 25 minutes to bedtime. This BMW is not bad. It's keeping up with his McLaren better than I thought it was going to. Come on, car. Up this hill. Woo! Oh, we've gone deep. Thrown it away. Woo! Sweating. Made it in time. Well done, Bryner. Whoa! BMW is not bad. All right, Bryno, how are you? Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Very, very generous of you. Oh, I am sweating buckets. What's that all about? That McLaren is just a little bit more slippy, and I think it's a little bit lighter off the on the initial acceleration out of the corner. Oh! We're nearly through all the way there. Tired but good. Yeah, it's nearly the end of the week. I think the other problem as well is we tend to do so much over a weekend, you don't really have time to recuperate, do you? I think you need to make time to over a weekend just to slow things down a little bit. Oh, don't do that, Matt. Oh, Hamburger was gaining through that bottom end of the double right-hander at the bottom of the course. Now he's got slipstream up the hill. This is where he's going to gain the advantage. Here he comes. Oh. We're going to struggle. Gaining on the GT4s. Looking forward to WRC and MotoGP this weekend. Oh! Tiny little bit of contact there, a little bit of rubbing. That was a good effort though. Well done, Hamburger. Woo! We're going to have to withstand all that pressure again from Hamburger on the last lap. Hamburger! Oh no! I tried to leave space. Oh, he's so good through there. Oh, well done to them back markers. Oh, this BMW. My word. Well done, Dibline. Bad luck, Hamburger. Just a little nibble. And round he went. That was a lot of fun, that race was. Really enjoyed that one. That was a lot of concentration as well. Right, we're going to Mosport next. Oof. Right. I'm going to go LMP1. I'm going to go Mosport. Where's MotoGP this weekend, Brino? Brino, I'm going to check GT World to see what is on this weekend. MotoGP is fun though. Crikes, well, that was supposed to be my last race, but I forgot about this one. Oh dear. GT World are at Kota this weekend. Jerez. So, oh, okay. I might try and watch that actually. I don't think I've ever seen them go around Jerez. Not a good enough excuse. I know, I'm sorry. However, it's the tooth. I am shattered now. And I'm blaming all of you. Josie, need to go. Yes, average Mike. Bedtime soon, indeed. Thanks, Josie, for the great racing. No worries, Joseph. Have a great rest of your day. Have an even better Friday and have a fantastic weekend. Crikes, pushed too hard on cold tyres at the start, went into the grass, spun, then got taken out. The end of the straight, and then at the end of the race, misjudged another car braking point and took him out. Eventful race, crikes. Rhino, I've only just got here. Let's get it started then. Pills, I've had enough. It was a hard day today. See you next week. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you, Pills. Have a great rest of your day. Have an even better Friday and a fantastic weekend. Have fun, whatever you get up to. We are going into race number 6. We've done okay. So I'm doing LMP to Gem 1 at Motorsport. Forgot to change car. Yeah, at least it's not full. Yes, I'm sure. Apart from late on the evening, you can have your work day can be good, but when it comes to championships, I'm going to throw a bag of cement in the back of your car, a virtual bag of cement. Skeet seems funny. Seems my PC is finally working good again. The vacation May 5th week. Look forward to this. Excellent. Right, let's just see, because yeah, I deleted all those setups, so I've got to go back all through these. 1, 2, 2, drivetrain, reduce that down, engine braking up, traction control there, save those. Drive, no ABS, but we do have traction control. Forgot how good this car is around here. Oh, bottoming out. Have to keep an eye on that. Couldn't stay on. Such a fast track. Might just about get away to it staying in second round there. Oh, the sun's about to come through the fog and the mist, brightening up the day. Oh, pushing understeer. Oh, oh, bit close. Oh, we're on the grass. Love the transmission sound in the slower corners. So much grip in this car on this circuit. Oh, I missed my braking. Get round, come on. Keep it going. Niblet! Hello, how are you, sir? How's things in Niblet world? Did you have a good Easter? You're taking this weekend to recover from Easter? Been very busy. What, working or playing? I'm guessing, knowing you, you've been working. Mega understeer. Oh, hot left front tyre. Need to cool them tyres. Skeet says hi, Niblet. Yeah, we've had a half-decent day here as well, although next week's supposed to be really nice, apparently. Nice and warm. 24, which is kind of about as hot as I like it to get, to, if I'm completely honest. Kind of hot enough for shorts. I'm trying to cool these tyres down. Dare I speak too soon? Yeah, I'm not going to say anything just yet. Keep my mouth shut for at least half an hour. Tyres are getting way too toasty. Maybe 3/10, so we lost a tenth. Hello. Oh, Peter. Look at the state of my tyres. Wow. Let's give it a little bit longer before I open my great big mouth, because it could end up one of those if I'm not careful. Yeah, it's all over. We're going in the pits at a rapid speed. Oh, we didn't want to. Yoo-hoo-hoo. My tyres are really, really hot. This is a hard tyres for the race. Yeah, potentially. I think we should aim to melt as many soft tyres as possible. In fact, no, I haven't got time to try it now. Oh, might just about. Come on, let me out. Oh. Oh, here we go. I've done really well not yawning and I started myself off. What does that light look so pink? I suppose it is with that blue one up there. Right, good luck everybody. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Am I cheating with the LMDH? No. You can drive whatever you want to drive. We won't talk about it, you honest. Oh, I'm sitting here waiting for the start of the race. I forgot it was Quali. And I've got the wrong tile. No, it's all gone horribly wrong again. Pay attention, you fool. Yeah, I really want to do that now. Oh my life. Oh, you've worn me out again. Thank you everybody for wearing me out. Don't kill the tyres on the outlap. What a great car. Maximum effort, concentration, all that. Trying better, not harder. However, them left-hand tyres are a bit toasty. Get round, get round. Should have kept it rolling. Let yourself down there. Ah, tyres are cooked. It's all over. Woo! Well done, Crikes, again. I suppose you're going to put another storming lap in. Well, I'll be surprised if you've got any tyres left. Oh my word. What's the time? This could well be last orders, however, we needed to push it a little bit further. Welcome to all the new subscribers, by the way. What the... Why did it come up that I missed a call? When I clearly haven't missed a call. The mobile phones in the UK at the moment are an absolute disgrace. They're trying to push everybody over onto wireless Wi-Fi calling. But it's just not working. An hour ago and 3 hours ago. Load of rubbish. I've been sat here for all that time. My phone has not rang once. Right, good luck everybody. Well done, Crikes. How on earth did you manage to squeeze that in? Crikes. Tyres are ridiculous for overheating. They certainly are. Yeah, this is last orders, everybody. This will be the last race. We're down to 15 in the lobby. Oh, and on top of that, I can't stop yawning. Ready up, Crikes. Ready up, Hamburger. Big Natty. The Blind Drifter. Keep an eye on the time. Here we go. You did Brino. You did a cool down lap. But it wasn't any good. Oh, I do like that. I might have a t-shirt printed. I did a cool I did a cool down lap, but it wasn't my fastest. Oh dear. Excellent. Good luck, everybody. Somebody's gone. are you doing, Brino? Oh, me and Crikes are side by side. Oh, we can't do side by side down here, Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. We're still side by side. Oh, touching there. Ah! I can't get the brakes done. Oh, we're under pressure now. Crikes. Crikes, this reminds me exactly like the last time we raced here together in these cars. Oh, there was so nearly contact then. I mean, hard tyres was a good shout, but they're still getting really hot. Oh, can't stop. Inventing a new racing light. Thankfully that curb caught me, put me back on the track. Oh, hello. It's getting a bit sketchy. Oh, we're slithering. Tires are hot again. Oh, I nearly fell off the track. I think Crikes is just playing with us now. He's just teasing, making me believe I can stay with him and keep up with him. How can he go that wide? Wheels on the dirt and still pull away from me out of that corner. Hello. No, 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 come on. Crikes, you do your line, I'll do my own. And then you pull away from me because I'm doing the wrong one. I know exactly how it works. What a fantastic combination this is. Eddie, hello. Seems like you've solved this. Shh. You shouldn't say that just yet. I was going to comment on that at the end of this race. Hello, these tyres are so hot. Oh, Craig's has gone. Oh, he's reversing in the pit lane. He might get a disqualification for that. Was that a scheduled pit stop, Crikes? Is that how you do it these days? You handbrake turn into the pit lane. I wouldn't mind, but I've done exactly that. In exactly the same place. In fact, it could have been in one of these. The worst one was when I did a championship race at Donington Park, came out the last corner, got a tank slapper on, spun backwards in the pits and got disqualified for reversing in the pits, and I wasn't reversing, I was trying not to crash. Come on, Craig, get back on the horse. You had it on Watkins Glen. So infuriating when you do it. I did put a request ages and ages ago into Riser Forum for them to detect if you go backwards into the pit lane because you've crashed or spun, that you don't get DQ'd. Obviously not a priority for them, and I completely understand that. It's gone very, very quiet over on the Riser Forum. I think they're busy boys. Oh, hello. Wow, crikes, I thought it was very stylish. I like the style that you did it in. Mainly because it mimics what I can do. The race isn't over yet. I dare say I might do it on the last lap. Don't know why I find this corner so infuriating. Get round. Well, we're holding Hamburger at this distance at the moment. Hopefully it's not a commentator's curse. What a combination this is. I'm quite enjoying not having to worry about fuel and tyres as well. Just get on with the racing. I know it's not good practice when you actually enter a proper race. However, for just a quick blast like we have on a Tuesday and a Thursday, it's nice not having to think about it and worry about it. And abuse the tyres until they're too slippy to use, not worn out by locking up. Ooh. Uh-oh. Back end swinging away. 120 degrees on the rear. 121 on the front. Left. Pulled a bit of a gap from Hamburger, so I'm pleased with that. So we can just ease into the last sector now. Yeehaw! I am very, very pleased with that one. I'm so upset for Cryx. Honest, this is genuinely sad for Cryx, but he did hand me the win. Thank you, Cryx. I took a lot of speed through that corner, reared in stick. I was trying to run no TC like you do in the Gen 2. We're a bit more on the edge in the Gen 1. Yeah, there's slightly more power, I think. I think there's a weight difference as well. I need to check that. I can't remember which way around it is. Well, that was a lot of fun. Before flying through the last two races. Ah. Default is T on the keyboard, I think. Oh, okay. I'm fairly pleased with that. P4 after a drive-through. Excellent work, everybody. Right. Let's just set the next race up. Just for a laugh, shall I go? I don't know whether I can select the track. No, I can't. Okay. No. Hello. Letting all the bugs in. Let's get this one going. The conversation over in Discord. Right, I also took one click off the rear downforce. You know, that won't help. Not through that section. Just where you need it. I'm going to have to shut that door before we have it get inundated with bugs. Right, has everybody done what they need to do now? Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. Right, we'll get this race underway, and I probably won't take part. So I will say goodbye to you any second now. We'll jump into monitor view. However, what we need to acknowledge, which Eddie acknowledged already, is the fact that the frame rate has stuck with us. So I think what will happen is we'll do the same test again on Tuesday next week. I won't run chat on screen and the software that sits in the background, and we'll try not to start a new lobby on Tuesday. We'll try and run all the way through, because that's the only other change. We started a new lobby, and see if that is it, and we may have narrowed down the frame rate issue. So Nightbot was stealing the performance. Not Nightbot. No, it weren't Nightbot. It was oh, what's the other thing I run? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. My brain's frazzled. Where is it? Bear with. Streamerbot or Streambot, I think, was stealing the resources. I think it was logging things in the background. The log was getting full after 4 hours, and then it was choking itself and the system somehow. I don't know why a log in the background would be crippling it, but hey ho. Right, we'll sit with Peter. And this is where I say a massive thank you to all of you out there. Thank you for everybody who's taken part today. Thank you so much for all the conversation in chat. Sorry it wasn't on live on the screen and captured on screen, but it's there. It'll be played if you watch this. If you want to read any of it, it'll be played on the replay. And you know what I'm going to say next, as they get very noisy in Discord. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. And I insist that you have a fantastic rest of your day. I insist even more vehemently that you have a fantastic Friday and weekend. Enjoy all forms of motorsport, be it virtual or real. And until next week, have a fantastic rest of your day and weekend and all of that good fun stuff. Thanks for the company. Till the next one. Bye, everybody.